All right. Good morning. What is this date? February 20th, 2022. It's the day of the All-Star basketball game. Like I explained to you last week, after the Super Bowl, I told you that I would come back on and explain the numbers about basketball. And so that's what I'm going to do today. Even though I was supposed to do it last night, had a real busy night just trying to get through with what I have promised to you. But I'm going to connect it a little bit to Black History today because on the 20th day of Black History, uh, I have viewed, I have spoken, I have uh, made a few statements at a few Black History programs, and have listened to some of the narrative that many people have been sharing. And the one thing is that I would really like to say is that we are creatures of habit because in most cases what we do is we also provide information that we have been taught that is very essential to the generation coming up behind us for Black history. But one of the things that we don't address is we don't address the reality of what this journey has truly been like. Because now we say that it's going to hurt people's feelings. And sometimes we don't want to blame others for the conditions of the situations that we're in. But you don't have to blame others. All you have to do is blame policies. And if you don't change policies, then the conditions for which you live in and what you celebrate and what you look at as mistreatment or access is part of the journey that needs to be shared. But I didn't come here today to speak about the journey of Black history, but I want to sort of parallel the journey of the numbers in basketball because, like in my description, I said numbers don't lie, people do. And so, the reason why I want to share this with you is because last night, probably thousands, probably close to millions of individuals viewed the skills training or skills set from Cleveland, Ohio at the All Star game. Many watched the slam dunk contest last night, and many watched the 3-point contest. And those millions and hundreds of thousands will turn their TVs on this afternoon and view the game of 24 players who have been selected by two captains, LeBron James and Kevin Durant, to display their talents because they have been chosen as all stars for the NBA All Star game. But I want to share the numbers because I think it's very vital to, as parents are having these conversations, as parents are enrolling their children into special programs to be involved in basketball, as parents are telling their children that they have that ability to be pro. The one thing I want to first and foremost say is that you all do have the ability to be a pro. It's if all the pieces fit, then you complete the puzzle. But there's going to be some distractions along the way, and there's going to be some things that you need to make serious commitment to before that ever is even planted. And so, what I want to do is I want to share the numbers. And that's what I am. I'm a numbers guy, not by choice, but by convenience. I want to say by convenience because in many cases we want to share with children that uh, and I want to say I saw this yesterday. I worked at an event yesterday, and one of the young men who was playing, another coach came up to him and said, "Man, I've been doing this for 20 something years, and I have never seen a player of your magnitude." And now that's a great introduction if you're trying to get this kid to play on your team. But the reality is that at best, at best, the young man was mediocre, and he was mediocre in a middle school league tournament. Now, it's good to tell him that, but you also must give him some things that he needs to work on or she needs to work on going forward in their journey in playing basketball. But let's get back to the numbers. So, at the developmental level, I want to say for basketball, it's a little bit different. Football is a lot more players because it takes a lot more to field the team. But in the developmental level of basketball, we're talking about travel teams, biddy bowl, all of those type of things. There's about 1.6 males that participate in basketball at that level, and about 1 million females. So now, as we move up to the high school level, I want to show you how the numbers drop again. At high school, there's about 540,700 males playing and about 400,000 women playing. Now let's advance to the NC2A. There's about 19,000 who are rostered players for the NC2A for males in basketball. And there's about 16,500 females who are rostered players at the college level. Now let's talk about how many are eligible for the draft. For the young men, there's about 4,200 players each year eligible for the NBA draft. For the women in the WNBA draft, there's about 3,700 players who are eligible. Now let's go to the big number, because this is the goal. This is the pinnacle right here of what you want to be. Let's talk about the drafts. For the NBA draft, there are only 60 players' names called out of the 4,200 who are eligible each year. There's only 60 players drafted. Not saying that you can't play overseas, not saying that you can't play in the G League or there's other opportunities for you to play basketball. We're talking about if your dream is to make it to the NBA, let's see how you get your name into the 60 who are called on draft day. And for the women, there's only 36 players drafted on draft day. So those numbers are really, really eye-opening. They should be eye-opening to you, because if you're putting a plan together, you should know what you need to put in place to be in those numbers. And if you're saying that I'm going to make it to the professional level, you need to have an understanding of how you're in those numbers. So let's go through them real quick again. For the developmental level, boys, males, 1.6 million. Girls, females, 1 million. At the high school level, 540,700 for the males, about 400,000 for the females. For college level, 19,000 males, women, 16,500 eligible rostered players. Eligible for the draft, males, 4,200 each year. For the women, about 3,700 players. Draft picks again, 60 for the males each year, 36 for the women in the WNBA each year. Now, total players who have ever played in the NBA. Now, the NBA started in like 1949. I think totally there's only been 4,374, give or take, rostered players. And for the women, there have been about 3,000 since their inception who are rostered players, because some of these teams and players change teams. And so we're repeating names. So there's about 3,000. And for those who've made it to the Mount Rushmore of the NBA, the Hall of Fame, only 178 have been enshrined into the NBA. So I want you to understand that as we move through this NBA weekend, as we move through these last 8 days of the Black History Month, I want you to start talking to children about alternative options. I want you to say that sports is a great option for you to learn so many different characteristics and so many life skills. But you also have to be real about what their journey is going to be. You have to think about, what about all of the agents that are needed for these individuals who do make it to the NBA or the WNBA? What about the doctors? What about the trainers? What about the attorneys? What about the business owners? What about all of the aspirations that these players have that are looking for alternatives of people who look like us? And I want to say, as we move through the Black History Month, and we want to give our individual children and those who we are speaking to about opportunities, give them the ability to understand the opportunity of collectively working together. How about looking at mentoring some young woman or some young man to become something with value also, as they believe the value of making it to the professional ranks gives them. Let's give them an opportunity to be a viable, valuable, and valued citizen as they move through their journey. But again, This is not a shot at trying to kill anybody's dreams. I am here to help you to fulfill your dream. And that's why let's see if I have a copy of my book. I sure do. Here it goes right here. This is one of them. So you want to be a professional athlete, you can get this book. It gives you a blueprint on how you can become, or at least design and be the architect of your blueprint to become a professional athlete. And how would you get that book? You would go to my website, www.rorytedwards.com. Once again, it's www.rorytedwards.com. And you would purchase that book. And I guarantee you that that investment, that small investment in that book, will give you a lifetime of information, not only to develop yourself a blueprint to become a professional athlete, but to become a productive and professional person in life. And that's what we're all about, because our legacy will only be defined by those who are able to tell the story, right? So I'm going to end with this. I want people to realize that I come here to do this information to share gems that most people don't want to share with you. And the only thing I can say is that yes, I am going to be responsible for what I say, but I'm not responsible for you to be able to understand. And so, as I give you this information, I want you to be able to comprehend and understand that this journey is not one that everybody will reach, but everybody does have the ability to be a successful human being. And with that, I'm going to say I hope you have an amazing Sunday. I hope you have a monumental start to your week, and that you do everything that's in your desire so that you can achieve the outcomes that you were put on this earth to achieve. So until we talk, definitely check me out, www.rorytedwards.com. Or if you have any comments, concerns, or questions, please send me an email. It's rorytedwards1 at gmail.com. Once again, that's rorytedwards1 at gmail.com. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the All-Star game if you're going to do it. But if you're in a climate uh, that gives you an opportunity to get outside and get some of that vitamin D, so you can increase the endorphins of your thinking process, so that you can create grand plans for your future. I want you all to be well, and until we connect again, may all your blessings be answered. Ashe.